horizontal, sorry, not vertical. So it was a decision made in the chat that we're going to try this again. So I'll wait. Hello, Ali. So we'll just wait for everybody to come along, and we'll continue again. And if you did so previously, if you can stick a thumbs up on the below, that would be very, very much appreciated. Ali was the first one in the day, so let's go to live chat. There we go. Much better. There we go. We can see both of them now. And I can just sit back and relax.
What's the table?
No, it's because you've kicked the table's not level for some reason.
The ground.
Is it the ground or the table? I think it's a table. Me like, hello again. Hello, AK. How dare you? Hello, Mark. Yes, Leslie's on heavy duty drugs. She's spaced out, aren't you? Space. Your eyes are like wee holes in the snow. You actually.
Haven't took me codeine.
Oh, sorry, I've just read a message here. A friend of ours' daughter lost her phone, and I've been showing them how to get the Find My app on their phone. Making her own tea. Who's making her own tea?
Me? I had to make my own cup of tea.
Why? The people who waited, didn't they? I couldn't let the people wait.
I'm sure the people would have been happy for you to make us a cup of tea.
You've had practically the only thing you've not had the past 2 days is a bell.
I need one.
Ding ding, ding dong.
Dean! I'm gonna... Chairs not right.
Do you want to sit in this chair?
No, it's too far down.
It's not too far down. Oh, sorry. If you hear any blasphemy or any swears, do you want us to get your blanket? I'm sure there's a blanket. There's no blanket in here.
No, everything's inside.
Do you want us to go and get you one? Sorry, 2 seconds.
Yes, a cushion.
Right, I'm just going to go get Leslie a cushion and things. We'll just wait for everybody to come back on again. So, Greg, there's been a problem with the first stream. That's the reason why this is a second stream, mate. Be right back, 2 seconds.
Ooh. Sorry, everyone. Evening. How's everybody keeping? Been enjoying the nice weather? I haven't been enjoying the nice weather. I've sat and lay on the settee for 3 days. Leslie, what did you hurt your back? I think it was doing my leeks. So I was putting my leek in pots.
Sit on this one.
And I moved the pots after I filled them, didn't I? As a daft idiot that I am. And I think that's how I've pulled my back. And I was fine after I'd been at the allotment. And I got a bit achy later on in the day, and I thought, it's just because I've been at the allotment. Yeah, I'll have a hot bath and some painkillers. Yeah. Next day I couldn't walk though, could I? So there we go. And before anybody asks, yes, I did remember to lift with my knees.
So it wasn't me. Yes, it's strange me being short.
But I do think also my condition didn't help that, because it does cause you to cause more injury to yourself.
Yeah, Leslie's got hypermobility.
I can't see the writing.
What writing?
That that's putting out to look on mine.
Oh, right on there. Not worse than suffering with a bad back. Can you see all the read all it? What have I missed anyways? Hello everybody. I've getting myself a new seat the other day. I'll show you. Yeah, watch. Ta-da! It's one of them seats where you just can't get back out of. Oh, it's nice that. It's wide for my own comfort.
So everybody said they would rather you look after your poor wife first than come live.
Leslie wasn't going to be coming on.
I was going to lie on the side.
You're going to go lie on the side, aren't you? She's not stopping out very long. I'm just doing it because it's been nice and warm, and it's nice to get out in the cool. And I'm just appreciating all the hard work that I've done today. It's not just the compost mother that did it. I think I might have tweaked it a couple of days prior to that, because she didn't lift the compost. She lifted the compost a couple of days before that, but no, it was putting the leaks and lifting the leaks around in the 30 litre buckets. But never mind, can't really change what's happened in the past, just learn from it. Hello, Hannah.
I didn't lift
Hello,
two
Aunt.
bags of compost at once. I lifted one bag into a wheelbarrow at a time. So then there was two in a wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrowed it to the potty tunnel, emptied it out of the wheelbarrow, went back to the car.
Still naughty.
Well, you know.
So after Boris moving the lockdown date, do you think Marvin will still be on? Yes.
There's nothing to suggest that after next month, things shouldn't be better.
Yeah, so basically they've turned around and said 19th of July, that'll be it. That is it. That's what they're all stating for. That is no more, everything's going back to normal. We've got to live with this thing,
Well,
regardless.
normal-ish, as in he's quite happy for people if they want to still follow the mask indoor thing, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah. So, to be honest, I'm done. As soon as I get my second job, I'll be like the rest of everybody else.
It's just the ones that are going into hospital now are not the 60s and over, it's now the 18 to 25-year-olds.
And the fact that there's, like I say, more people have to
Build up the immunity.
build up the immunity, that's the one. We'll be fine. Well, you say we'll be fine. We'll be better than what we have been the past 12 months. And I'm looking forward to the next month or so. Malvern is next week. Not for me, it's not. Malvern's set into September, mate. If Malvern's got something on, they'll have something on for themselves. It's not the Great Malvern Autumn Show, which is in the last weekend of September. Is the Harrogate, the one at Newby Hall, is the third week in September. So
I believe it's Karen's birthday tomorrow.
is it Karen's birthday tomorrow? Is it? Oh, is it Karen's your birthday tomorrow?
Is it tomorrow?
Oh, no, birthday's Friday, but the forecast is rain, so we got together tonight. I've seen the picture at the Lotman Arms.
And I asked whether Rose was one of the designated drivers.
So I just designated driver on the scooters. But I was saying earlier on, so I got a phone call from my granddad this morning after I sorted out some chores at home. I had some lovely weather for washing. I've getting loads done now. It's been a change. So I went down, sorted my grandma's thingy out, a chair lift out, emergency button, pop, and then my granddad says I was eyeing up his plants because he's got loads of plants left, and I'm still waiting for 70 plants as well, 70 big plants from Garden Direct. So I'm waiting for the apricot begonias, the trailing ones, which look really nice. I've really wanted them ones, and I'm still waiting for them. And I've already got my baskets all pretty much sorted out. So when they come, it'll just be a bonus. But I paid, I'd say a lot for them. I paid nearly 20 quid for them, whereas I paid 60 quid for the 70 and 140 petunias, which are already in baskets and doing fantastic, which I'll show you in a second, because I'll show you my handiwork today. I haven't done any updates as of yet. I don't know what kind of updates I'm going to be able to give you this week, because there's, like I say, lots of things happening on the forefront. But anyways, Grandma's given us some plants here to set up another basket. So we're getting some a mixture. We've got some apricot, what's these? Apricot sparkle begonias, and they kind of look like that. They're the trailing ones. So Grandma gave us the yellow ones there. So we've got apricot sparkle here and yellow ones in here. We've got what's these ones?
You've not done that right in front of Grandma.
Sorry, Don. We've got some begonias sparkle lemon. So they're the yellow ones. So they'll be pretty. And I've got 4. Just Leslie's phone away. Don't tense up, you'll break your back again.
I was tensing because it was going to hit me leg.
I need to bend over.
Just chucks my phone on the floor.
Check the phone on the floor. It should be in the case.
Okay, I've got...
There's your phone away again.
Can I just hold my phone?
Yeah, you can hold your phone. There you go. There's petunia. Nice little petunia. And Grandma's little cups there, Canny. So I've got 4 of these. I've got 2 red ones, I think, and 2 purple ones. So that's for a nice big hanging basket. So we'll have some.
I'll raise a glass for you, Karen.
Have some nice ones.
Just...
And here I've got some mini chrysanthemums, which I'm going to be putting down in the bed behind us here. So I'll show you. So I've sorted that bed out today. So I'm going to be putting them in. I might do that tonight. I might do. I might see what happens. I might do it. I might not. Bring this forward so I can see. But yeah, it's been very busy the past 2 days. But yeah, we're expecting thunderstorms. And thunderstorms are, I can feel it. You can feel it in the wind, can't you? You can
It's
feel
not-
it. It's looking dark out
It's
there.
nice though, like as in, it'll be nice to have some rain, as long as it doesn't hang around too.
Oh, happy birthday, Karen, for Friday. I hope you have a fantastic day, rain or shine,
I'm
regardless of
afraid
what
I'll
it
just
is.
have tea for you because I can't drink alcohol.
Yeah, I can. So, a couple of things on the work front. Let's say I don't know what I'm going to be able to get out this week, or even next week, or the week after, or the week after, because I've got an interview tomorrow for team leader program, which I've got to still prep for. I've already prepped some of the day today. I'll get a chance to do so. I've got to think of some examples and stuff and other stuff as well. So I'm going to be getting that done after this tonight. And then from next week, I'm going to be covering somebody else's team for 3 weeks because they're not available. They're doing recruitment, so I've been asked to cover somebody else's team, which is nice because they come to me. They said they come to me first to cover because I've been slowly building up and slowly doing a few things, and it's just nice for a bit of recognition as well. So yeah, I'm going to be covering their team. Not only that, I had a phone call off my manager the other day just checking in, and she's a bit jealous because she wanted me to cover her because she's doing exactly the same thing. She's doing recruitment. So, but the other guy in my team who, who's also on the same sort of career path I am on, he's on holiday for the next fortnight as well. So she's kind of stuck. So it looks like I'll be jumping in the deep end and not just covering one team, but covering 2 teams. Now, what that means for my shifts, I don't know, because the 2 teams work different shifts. One's a 10-hour shift and one's an 8-hour shift. And obviously working on different days, so I might be at work for the next 2 to 3 weeks, nearly every day. So I will find out more on Friday, but that puts me in obviously the position of where I'm going to get time to do any content. So we'll just have to wait and see. But the way I'm looking at it, I'm getting a nice bonus this month, and then next month, this will all be, like I say, it'll all be because I'll get it also with this work and covering the team for longer than so many days. I'll get an uplift in my pay as well. So not only, like I say, it'll be nice to get a little bit extra as well. But still a lot of hard work to go through. So it's gonna get busy for work side of things. So sorry, I don't know when I'm going to be able to squeeze these in, but I will get a chance to. If I can't do any weekly videos over the next couple of weeks, I will do a few lives, depending on what the shifts and things are. Because obviously got Leslie still got to go back to work. Obviously got the kids to sort out as well. Hello, Dino, mate. Oh, definitely, Mark. Definitely. Like I say, it's one of the things I'm trying to juggle at the minute. And at the minute, I haven't been really juggling very well, but I've been able to get on top of things. you can tag Dave. This year, your garden's absolutely fantastic compared to mine. I can't wait to come up and see it, mate. I can't wait to come up and see it. But it kind of puts all the other plans on hold at the minute. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens, anyways. Definitely. See what happens. It'd be nice to have a bit of extra. Nice to have a bit extra in the pocket, isn't it?
Bit of pocket money.
Because even though we're it's in the June now, moving into July. That's the 7th month. We're still closing into them expensive months.
So yeah, well, just September alone will be September on the grounds of it's whole new uniform for 3 kids.
Well, it's a whole new uniform. It's new school for them as well. We've got. I need to get a car. I need to sort the car out for work. Then also that we've got to save for going away in September because it's a busy couple of weeks in September. And then obviously leading up to December, in January when all the birthdays are.
Yeah,
so
and then it's obviously winter, so the heating's on more, the lighting's on more.
I've turned most of my lights off. I've got there's one light on, but it hasn't clicked off yet because it doesn't think it's sundown yet. I know it's not, but I don't know why that one's still off. That's the one, Mark. Come December time.
Get Leslie to do the bits. I ain't no expert in videos. You look, you're coming on live.
Excuse me. But it's gonna, like I say, it's gonna be very busy, and I need to get down to the allotment hut as well this weekend because I need to get some compost. We're just man in the valley. Right. I'll show you my bank account. There's note in it. It's minus.
Mine looks the happiest it's looked for a long time.
It does, aye, because they're getting work. It's getting work. That thing's splitting. You seen it?
Getting
Two tops.
Yeah. He's getting distracted. I'm getting distracted by the basket for by the phone.
Oh, me sexy basket.
Not splitting trees.
It's just splitting tree. We're gonna have to dig them trees up now, which is a shame, but never mind. Holly's driving license form came today and it needs filling in. Well, tell her to fill it in then. Sorry, what do you want me to do with it? He made me fill mine in.
She's just telling you, dude.
I know. It's like, I got her the form, I paid for it for you. Well, I can't fill it in for her. I filled everything else in for her. She can do it herself. Make sure it's done. That's one thing I was quite impressed with when my granddad rang us, wasn't it, this morning? Hello, son. Are you busy? No, I'm alright, Grandad. What can I do for you? Oh, your grandma's stair lift's broken. Right, no bother. What's the make and model of it? I'll have a look and see if I can find the manual online. So he tells us it. He gets the manual.
I've got the manual.
He's already got the manual. He's already looking through it. I says, well, you look through it yet then? And had a look to see it? No. So what you ringing me for? Asking to ring somebody else up to go and have a look. If you haven't looked in the manual yourself to see what's the matter. I'll be 5 minutes. I'm on my way down. Then after a quick look through the interwebs.
ABC.
Google's fantastic with everything. It's just the argument started with it, Dad. All right, did it? As it's been filled in, and she doesn't need to send photo. She doesn't need to. No, she doesn't need to send a photograph. It's already been. They're going to take the one off the. They're going to take the one off the passport, so that's fine. So she only needs to fill in the bits that they've requested, and that's it.
To find the passport.
Has he? Has he? What? Oh, dangerous! Brian's hurt himself again. What have you done to him? What have you done to him?
Me, nothing.
No, what's he done? Have a look. Have a look. See what Gary's done.
I don't know. I can't see.
See what Gary's done. It's great 24 young cells.
What am I looking at?
You want Gary? Last week.
Am I on Facebook?
Just I shoot on Facebook. The kids are like that. Customers are like that as well. People in general are like that. You turn it off. You turn it back on again. No. Do you want to try it? You turn it off. Turn it back on again. Oh, look, it's working. Well, thanks very much. Man with a van.
You must have it off if you're not friends with them. I don't.
Are you not friends with them, like?
No.
Oh, get him a friend requested. What's happened?
Just because you want to know what's going on.
How it's done. I missed something here.
Ask Dave.
Dave, what's happened? How are you? I'm literally on the edge of the seat. Lodge. Oh, that's the customer service, isn't it? Oh, definitely. I will not begrudge anybody needing a call because that's the reason why I'm there. I'm there to help. But sometimes the easiest things in the world to do is to do exactly. The majority of the job is just turning things off and turning them back on again. He's put a nail through his foot. How the hell did he manage to do that? Love it, Alan. Natural born fighters.
Oh.
You can get that? Yes, down there, boy. Oh, I think I'm gonna need that blanket for that.
Go away.
Might have to go and get in the hammock. He says he can't walk. Not with a nail in his foot. Couldn't find his hammer.
That would be bad if he was actually stamping it down to hammer it in.
You probably would do something like that though. Where the hell is this hammer? Oh, never mind. Ah! It's called to use that keyboard interface. It is, I suppose. But using his foot as a hammer. What was that? Through the window.
Yeah, you don't just stay facing that way.
Alright. Kids. Oh no, I usually is I. Lodging the big black 4x4. Aye. 60 people watching. Oh, 50, 59. How dare you, Crystal? I tell lies. What's she doing? Searching for...
No, it's...
You're looking for Spock.
Your mum's asked a question.
Hello, this is... we have entered into a strange new world.
Hello.
Hello, are you alright? Right, okay. I'll not do that again, it's just tags back to us. He's got 2 big black 4x4. Ooh, check him out.
Who has?
Dave, he's got 2 big black 4x4s. Did you get all of them, did you get all of them dahlias? Not dahlias, did you get all of them marrows put in, Dave? I've got all mine down at the plot, ready to go in the ground. The ground's not even sorted yet. Dave's allotment garden commented on the video. Mate, I've had no notification. Well, we're live. You're on the wrong one. Get on. Do you want to send a message to Dave? Because he's not on the live. He's not on the vid.
Oh.
I'm sure I deleted that. I did. I deleted the upload, so it shouldn't have even uploaded. Never mind. Itchy beard. I need to groom myself. It's amazing the growth on my beard and my face last week.
I can't even see the other one.
If you start from the Monday and work yourself away and work all the way through to the following Monday, I start off lovely, fresh faced and clean, and all of a sudden I get right. I'll have to shave all this off shortly. The one thing with this beard though is it makes my face seem thinner. Just the rest of us, I kind of grow hair, and the rest of us do the same sort of thing. Oh, there he is. Hello, Dave, mate. Oh, don't worry about it. Eyes made over. Don't worry about it. Had a bit of a mess up to start with. It's been. First put the first one on after getting it all set up and prepared at 8:30. I put the phone vertical and it saved vertical. I don't know why, but everybody wanted us to go horizontal, so it was easier for us to see both of us. So it's the reason why we've done this way, and it is much better, much better. Listen, we're not. Are you back? Are you? Welcome back. You're back, Harry Dye. Champion champagne. Well, I've been a lot busy in the garden, in the back garden today. I've built a gate for my alleyway, because that's where the dogs go to the toilet instead of going to the back garden. So I've put a new gate on there to make them get locked in to stay in there. I'll take this up the camera and show you anyways. But I've cleared all the weeds from this small area. Cleared all the children's toys that's no good anymore. Half of them have gone to the new home. Been waiting on the whole page since 9:15. Well, what you like, man? And I've been just generally de-weeding a few of these bits and pieces around here. And Elizabeth's coming in and she's doing a plan for the garden. The black and white horizontal stripes don't help. Now they're different now, but it's comfortable. It's a comfortable top. But right, let's have a quick look anyways. I'll show you what's happening. Which roses? Your roses? Oh, we're going to look at Leslie's roses and we'll...
No, other roses.
Well, no, them ones are all dead now, I know.
But I think the weeds have took over.
The weeds have definitely taken over. I mean, you leave things for a wild meadow and it's just weed. Let's have a look anyways. Let's go and have a look. Excuse me. Yes, good night, Mother. I'll see you in the morning. Well, I'll not see you, but Leslie will. Right. So, I'm coming from the back door. I'll show you me fence anyways. So, there's my gate. Open and shut. Ta-da! Get that a lick of paint. It's done. Happy days. So I've got all this rubbish to move. But that's how much rubbish I have in the back garden with weeds and stuff. So I've cleared this section here. My flowers looking lovely. I've put some more flowers in because I've actually getting some more lobelia as well today, which is there. That needs to go on table with everything else. So these flowers are coming up nicely. Hopefully they will be hanging over the sides for long. If not, like I said, I was originally going to cut a few slits in and put them in this way as well, just to get them hanging down. I've got enough plants so I'll probably be able to do that. Not today though. And I've managed to get this bit all sorted out and cleared, including the little bed going across the back of there. So I've got my table and my sitting out table there. There's that other roll of fencing that I got. I'm thinking about putting that across the back fence there to hold that grapevine in. So I've got all of this sorted out. Like I say, I've got this bed all sorted. That's where them plants are going to be going into. So I'll just stick one of these at a time. Oh, one there. one there, one there. I'll just chuck them across, one across there. We'll have one across there as well. There we go. So that's where they're getting planted. Wild gardening. Got a nice lavender in there and another lavender that's in there as well. But that's them trees. These trees are tiny, they're about 4 or 5 inches tall. And I have looked after them in the past, but I haven't chopped them for a year and a half. They're lemon scented. They are like. Oh, they still smell absolutely lovely. I love walking past these. And this one here looks like it's got 2 or 3 grown past it. But if I take these 2 bits away, the whole thing's going to need to come out anyways. I thought they were going to originally I put them in the ground, which I shouldn't have done. I thought they were going to stay about like, this big, not this big. I've got to try and get through. It's like walking through a car wash. Get brushed past, but at least you smell nice when you get brushed past anyways. This is the section that I need to get sorted out. So I need to get all of that. All that's weed, but it shouldn't take too much to take all that weed out and dig it all over, because this is where I want the decking to go for other stuff as well. And there's my hammock. So Monty, if you're watching this back, there's my hammock, mate. I've braced it in the corner there for to take my weight. And just got a few wildflowers in here and stuff as well. So I've got my alliums there, which are falling over. Got foxgloves in here. There's always bees in these. And also my grapevine. I've showed him grapevine several times before, and this is my back garden in Northumberland. Got some fantastic grapes on here. Look at them. There's 2. I've been nipping them off. Going to have a nice grape harvest this year, but I have been nipping off the ends to try and just keep them to one bunch per section here. That's a small bunch there, so I'll just nip that off because I don't want them. Nip that bit. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not, but nevertheless, there's a bit there that needs to take off because there's already 2 on there. I'll take one of them off as well. Same with this one up here. There's two bunches on there. I've got loads and loads on here. It's great. I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that. Just forking off, aren't they? Forking off. Oh, I could do this all night, but never mind. Right, so there's one of my baskets anyways. No bother, Leslie. So I've got one of my baskets here, and I've actually taken this one and I've put it on the right way around. Hey! It was upside down beforehand, it's not now. So there we go. Happy days. Got that one on there. Did I show you the other one? I didn't. I will go back quickly. I've put this one up just on the outside of the shed. That's the one that Leslie was getting distracted by. So, not done too bad with the baskets this year so far. Hopefully these will just drop down. I was thinking about putting, because I cut this section here, I was thinking about putting a bit of wood at the back there and just sticking it on the front and use it as a step up, because this gets boggy down here. That's the reason why I've got them cement sections on there. But nevertheless, let's have a look at Leslie's roses in here. I've still got a couple of baskets here. I have to move this out of the way now because it's in the way. Oh, that's not light. There we go. Look at the bindweed. Look at that. I need to get in the back here anyways. Sunflowers. I've got a sunflower head on. That's the reason why I've not bothered with them, putting them outside. They're just in the 4-litre pots. I can take them outside now and just leave them and they'll just flower off. Leslie's roses have taken a bit of a battering, to be honest, because I've not been able to get out and look after them. I've watered them as often as I could, but she's got some lovely flowers on. Look at this. Look at that. That's beautiful, that. And these are all budding as well. There's a nice one. There's another pretty one there as well. And these ones are starting to open, which are nice to see. There we go. That's a pretty one. There's a little one there as well. There's a little white one there as well. And I've got some dahlias coming up on there. I need to get in here. I need to get all that bindweed off of there. So we're taking the roses. Bloody nightmare stuff, that. Honestly, look at it. bloody pain in the backside. I'll have to get in here and get that sorted out. But other than that, so I've got wow. I'll just take that out. Bindweed. Leave that there because I'm not going to get in there now, because if I get in there then I'll not get back out. Into the greenhouse here in the back. So we've got the lemon, the strawberry tomatoes here. Still waiting for my first tomato off them. They need to go into bigger pots, to be honest. I wouldn't think I watered them. And these are the side shoots off them as well. Oh, I thought there was water enough. There's not. Oh, well, I'll put water. I mean, I'll water them after this anyways. I've got loads of different things in here. I've got my Naga chilies in here. They're growing up fine. I've got, what's these? These are habaneros here at the back. All looking lovely in the natural daylight. Some more busy lizzies and stuff. These are going for a friend in Leeds, John. So they're going to be John's. I need to get them shipped off as soon as possible. My begonias there. They're the hanging begonias. And I've got the... Oh, which ones are these again? These are the little yellow ones that I got from my granddad from Medwin's. He wanted some that were small, and I'm going to have to take them down to his. But they're doing all right. They're starting to get the first truss on. There's some there. They need to go into 10 litre buckets. He's going to have to do something with them. More Joe's long chilies, sweet peppers, and long spag chilies at the back, and the 5 litre pots at the back there. But and this is the one I got off Monty, which is a hot chili. But everything in here is doing all right since I moved it out into from the shed. This is the geranium, which I was going to take cuttings from, but I'm just going to leave it this year and let it flower, and then next year I'll take cuttings from it on the propagator. But that's pretty much it for a look around the garden. But I've done a lot of work. So we've got an area where we can now sit, because beforehand it was an absolute nightmare. So we've got a little seating area here now, which is great. And I've still got a few plants in the shed. So I've still got a giant tomato there, which I need to get out as soon as possible. I need to take that down to the allotment. And I've got some ricotta chilies there, giant ricottas, all looking lovely and clean. And these are the small ricottas, the yellow ones. These all need a drink. I'll have to give them a drink afterwards. The chilies, these are Joe's long chili, I do believe. I've been nipping off the bottoms, so I don't want them from the bottom. Just like tomatoes, they're like suckers for me. I'll take them off the bottom and they'll promote the growth on the top. And you can see here it's split off. Got a nice big flower there as well, so it'll not be long till look at the pollen just come off there. Pretty. Some little ones on this side as well. And this is where I'll find out what's what in here. I know that's a long spaghetti chili, but they need to be in bigger pots, and I need to get them out of here because they need to go down to the allotment so I can get this light turned off, so I'm saving myself some money, because all the propagators are off. Propagators are off. There's just this light in the Mars Hydro SP150 that's on, just for these, because I couldn't get them all underneath there. But as soon as I get all of these down the allotment, I'll not need to have any of this on, and I can nick that fan from my bedroom, from my office, because it's going to be warm. So that's the plan anyways. But let's sit back down here. Oh, get back up. Oh, yeah, there we're done. Right. Oh, I'll get you a bit closer there. She's nicked the bloody blanket as well though. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have 2 minutes and we'll get them plants in there. I'll quickly do a little bed there. Let's see what other plants I've got to put in. So, what comments have I missed, and what's been happening, guys? Let's see if I can get a bit caught up. Leslie should do well next year with the flowers. I'm hopefully going to get some. Hopefully get some more for her as well, because it's something she does enjoy. Once I get them in the ground as well, it should be nice. She might have something to take for the show next year as well. I'm just busy scrolling through the comments at the minute, see if I missed anything. If anybody's asked a question and I haven't watched, or seen it, just let me know. That's a nightmare with the conifers, like, isn't it? Oh, we've got hello, Brian. Welcome along, mate. Brian, them shallots, as you mentioned, I mentioned in the comment, they weren't shallots. They were just onions. They were just standard, normal onion sets. They were actually heat-treated onion sets, to be honest. Right, my tattoos, I got them done by my cousin, and I've got Sky's date of birth on here, and I've got Elizabeth's date of birth on here with Elizabeth. I was quite fortunate when I had my accident, which I got that scar from, the Wonder Woman scar, as it just missed me arm. And on this side, I've got Leslie. So, oh, hello Nick, welcome along, mate. Tell you what, why have you not got a spanner? You do now have a spanner. Have I lost any onions, or have I lost any onions to seed or leeks this year? I've lost leeks, not to seed. I've lost, oh, in fact I have. I've lost one giant onion to seed, and I've lost a giant onion to go double. So I've got 3 giant onions left, and I've got 18 exhibition onions left as well, which they won't be anywhere near they have been in the past. I'm just growing them just to show that I've got something anyways. There's not really much attention being focused on them. I think I've spent more attention on the chilies and the hanging baskets this year than I have with any of the giant stuff. Same goes for the red giant cabbage and the other stuff that I've put in as well. I'm just growing it, and if I've got something to take, I'll take it with us. That's what I'm looking for at the minute. With leeks, I've lost what's it? I lost a lot. I did lose a lot. I lost a lot just due to neglect. But it's one of them things. Especially with the weather which we've had as well, with the cold nights and the warm days, it's probably sent a lot of people's stuff to seed with the checks that they've had. So, like I say, it's every year's education, isn't it? So we'll, I'll hopefully make a start. I've got my shed set up now the way I want it, sort of. It's more just self-reliant as well, and I can control it more with my phone. And I've not had no problems this year with ventilation since I installed the fans and things. So that's good. I still like to get like an extractor fan in sort of thing as well, just to get the air flow through properly. Or even swap the door out as well, so I can just have half the door open, cut the door in half, and just restructure that, which would probably be a better idea, looking at it. Especially with my new saw. That'll be quite handy, quite easy to sort out, top and bottom. But aye, it's next year. There'll be a lot less chilies and stuff like that, and I'll be going back with the onions and the giant cabbage now that I've got seed. I've still got some seed from my own giant stuff, giant onions. I've got a few onions set back for seed as well. I had 3 or 4. I had 3 or 4 giant onions which I put back for seed. I think 1 or 2 of them is going to be all right with the seed head that's on them. So I'll see what I get from them. But other than that, I'll be looking into getting some seed when I go to hopefully when I go to the shows and stuff. Before I get there, I'll message you about and see if I can get some decent seed. I've got some giant seed from John P still, because I bought a couple of packs. So I still have some from there, because I had all right germination, but it's just getting used to them vitapods, isn't it, as well. Now that I've had a year's grown under them, I know what kind of things I need to look out for and stuff like that as well. So I say it's all learning curve. But I hope you're well, Nick. I seen the onions that you got gifted, and you've done fantastic with them. Shouldn't really be expected, should it? Ali, it's my plan of year to downsize. Nah, it never happens. You never ever downsize. Look at what I said I was going to do, and look what I've done. I haven't grown giant cabbage. I've swapped it with different types of chilies. I've put more giant runner beans in, long runner beans. I've put a few dailies in this year, which I haven't done in the past. I just keeping on top of the garden's been a big problem at the minute. I've got white rottle with my elephant garlic as well, which is a nightmare. So I'll be lifting them up shortly because they'll be going to waste, and I can just reuse the bed for something else. That's if I've got anything to put in. But they say it is what it is. I've got a few tomatoes which I can probably put outside. I've got a few chilies which I can replace anything that bolts or goes. If any of the onions don't look too clever, I'll just chuck a Chuck a chili in. Chuck a chili in. Oh, definitely, Nick, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll best put my watch back on before I leave it. Oh no, bless you, Chris. Chris, there's no such thing as a giant muscle, bro. No such thing as a giant muscle, bro, leak. That's the thing with not being able to get exporting plants and stuff like that. I'm quite surprised. I'll not be surprised in the future if, with the way in which the politics are on at the moment, which we might be able to get like plants and veg and stuff like that transferred over and seeds. But if you're doing anything from seed, it could take years to get the right kind of leek. Realistically, you want a clone of that leek, and you want the grass, which, if you think for how long it needs to travel, international travel over leeks, and the pips or anything like that can be problemsome. I don't even like sending them through the post in the UK. I know, Chris, you keep that to yourself, innit? Hello, Andrew, just in phone work. It's a long day, mate. Hope you're doing well. Full of good puns, but most of them aren't allowed on YouTube these days. No, that's why I like the fork off one. 13 hard white rats. That's why you grow. That's why you grow loads. In case anything happens with the other ones. Never. Just if you've got 6 spaces, put 20 in and see what happens. And those obviously stagger growth as well. Oh, excuse me. But I've got my orders. Oh, excuse me again. I've got my orders from my grandma. I need to get our amaryllis. So there we go. Oh, that's the light just went off there. Been a while. I haven't logged in on YouTube. Good to see you again. Just moved house. Garden has been slow for me this year. Need that inspiration. Hey, not a problem. Thanks very much for calling in. Hello, Scott, mate. How are you doing? It's always nice to have a look through people's YouTube and see how they're getting on, and like I say, even for me, just going out to people's gardens gives you ideas, gets the creative juices flowing in this, that, and t'other, and it's nice to take a break as well. That's why I'm quite fortunate to have so many cracking growers around us as well. No way, Karen. Well done. Fantastic stuff. Hey, it just goes to show, doesn't it? I mean, here's a couple of videos to go viral, and you get plenty of subscribers. So congratulations. 4,000. I'm not far behind, you know. I think what's it? I think about 450 or something like that. All my grow lights are now off. All my grow lights are now off. Just automatically switched off. I'm pleased. That's probably one of the best buys I ever got with the shed was the Wi-Fi switches. So I can just control it from my phone. It's great. It tells us when there's a problem, tells us if there's an issue, tells us with the weather. It's been great. Brian, you've had no luck at all, mate. No luck at all. But like I say, your garden, inspiration, absolutely fantastic stuff you've been able to do. Cheers, Del Paddy. Thanks very much for your comment. I say there's about 3 or 4 years worth of videos watching. It's worth seeing how far things have come in the past few years. Oh, Karen, I've never thought I'd overtake you. Oh, check that out. I'll have to try a bit harder. I'll have to try and get a viral video. Speaking of things, this week on the 15th, it was 16th of day, isn't it? In fact, it should be out now. I think it's Garden News magazine. Me and Monty from My Family Garden are in an article in the magazine this week. So I'm thinking get it from the shops and stuff as well, which I haven't gotten a chance to have a look yet, but I will be having a look because I want to get myself because Monty's written an article and was when I went down to see Brian, so Brian's in it as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, and work want to see it as well. So that'll be interesting. I'd like to see what's been happening. Did you? Or was it Brian? I need to get myself a magazine. I'll have to have a look in the morning. Oh, fantastic, good stuff. He used my pictures. I was joking on with him, because he did ask us if he used the pictures, but I was just messing about with him, saying, "I can't believe you stole me pictures," but I have to get the lawyers and everything involved. Ali, that's awful. That's looking. I don't watch that particular YouTuber, but it's never nice to see. It's never nice to see things like that happen. You can get them online, Chris. Have a look online. Hello, Lance. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well, mate. I've just had a quick garden tour to see what I've been doing today, what I've been stuck in the house. Grow lights, to me, like I say, the two or three that I've been using have all been fantastic. A certain one's beneficial for certain things, and it's not really I'm not really like, expert. I'm an amateur when it comes to the grow lights. For me, the light turns on, the light turns off. If the stuff grows underneath it, fantastic. Best thing in the world though is the big ball of gas in the sky. As soon as they're getting the start and head start, straight outside, boom. Yes, Nick, I will be going to the Ripon show. I'll be going to it's Newby Hall. Hiya, Dean. Hiya. I'm not surprised if they've not been contacting you in the stipulations that they put in. It's like I say, it's one of them things. It's the first offer you've getting. You never know. You might get a few other offers, but take it as a learning curve. It's one of the best things you can do with any company is leave them on amicable terms. I've had a few offers for grow lights from different companies, but it's a no. No, I don't want any more grow lights. I don't want to be any more grow light companies at the minute, because to be honest, I don't need any more lights. I'm happy with the ones I've got. If anything, I'll be upgrading and improving the ones I've already got with the companies I've already been dealing with. So, because I'm quite happy with obviously the lights and the contact as well, and the way in which things have been done. So, Dean, have you heard anything from Spider Farm? I got an email off them, something about exclusive ads. I've never heard anything of either Spider Farmer or Mars Hydro for a little while now. It's probably been about 8 months or something like that since I've heard from them. I still continue to show you the lights and show you what's going on, because I am still using this stuff. So it's doing the job for me. And like I say, they are cheap and cheerful for how much it is. The costs for the propagators, I think, are for the heating is the big thing. Dave, Dean got an offer for a channel sponsor for Facebook and his group sponsor, which is a lot more different to the obviously the things that we do on here for the reviews. So sponsorship and a review is totally different things. So it's I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you more about it next time I speak to you, mate. Because Dean did ring me as well and asked me for my opinion and stuff, which, like I said, a lot of the stuff was absolutely fine, but obviously everybody's different and everything's customizable as well. Talk about license form. Tell you what, certainly getting cold now. Says the man drinking up his cider. Same to you, Nick. Thanks for calling in, mate. It's always a pleasure to see you. Look forward to having a drink with you at Ripon. I am not booked in at Ripon yet. I've got a few ideas and a few plans, possibly on the go, but I can't seem to see anywhere that's relatively cheap enough to stay just for a couple of nights. Because ideally, I need to stay on the Thursday night and the Friday night. So I'm debating, even just for the cost of what it is, to hire in a camper. Because the hotels are asking for 120 quid. Well, depending on the type of camper you can get a camper for anywhere between that, and you can drive it. Saves me having to take my vehicle as well. That's the thing as well, Dave. I did mention that to Dean as well. When people say, obviously, I want to give you this, give you that, do the lights. The lights, realistically, you shouldn't have any light. You shouldn't need to have any lights on now, because obviously, when long days, it's when the days start getting shorter, or when the days are already short enough to start with, or if you're starting things off earlier, that's when you need to subsidise the light and the heat for starting things off, so they have a larger grow cycle. Because a lot of stuff that we grow as an exhibition and shined do need that extra little bit of extra momentum and starting off a bit early, just the way in which they're grown. That's all. Obviously, it didn't have lights and things back in the 70s and stuff, or the 80s, where they kind of did, but the stuff got blasted and it was expensive. So it wasn't everybody. That's the great thing with these LEDs now. They are, if you look in the larger span of things, the lights, yes, you'd be looking to spend anywhere between £100 to £400 on a light, but the basically for the same sort of thing with other lights, you're saving the cost of the electric, you're saving obviously the quality of the stuff as well. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, I'm just yabbering on here. There's several things, Dave, that they wanted. But like I say, it's a chat for another day, anyways. For that. Anyway, so we'll just get these this stuff put in very quickly here, and I'll shift these chairs and stuff. I'll quickly get them stuff put in, and then we'll sign off for tonight. So what is the exact dates for it? When there's a couple of campsites nearby, I need the dates. It's the third week in it's the third week in September, mate. I don't know the dates because obviously I'm on here. So if you have a look at the third week in September, third weekend, it's a Thursday for me. It's Thursday night, Friday night. It's Friday to Saturday that the lads need. But for Sean, for benching, need to be on there Thursday night. Right, let's get this stuff moved and we'll get these plants planted out. Push. Just like that. Easily done. Stick that out here. There we go. Right. So when I dug this earlier, I found lots of bulbs. So I've got alliums, and I've also got some crocus as well. Now these I'll be putting in later on. I'm not putting them in now. I'm going to put these in the shed, so they're going to dry out and be ready for when it comes to ready to plant them out. I've got me mini mums here. I need to find a little shovel, and I need to find some more plants to put in just along the back here. So I'm going to be right back. Have a little chin wag amongst yourselves. Some busy lizzies in here. Some busy lizzies and some begonias. Oh, I missed you. Hello, good evening. Right, I need a hand trowel, which I don't think I've got one. Right, this will have to do. Let's see if I can get these up on here. Right, so just generally I'm just going to put these there. I'll have a few sent at the front. Another busy Lizzie. Or am I? Just consider fixing some stuff up here. Sorry, I'm not looking. Late night potting up in the back garden. Right, there we go, I think that'll do. Right, what have I missed? So generally I just like to place things out where they look alright, and then I'll just plant them in. There we're gone, right. Hello, Rich. Sometimes it's just easier to do it with your hands. Oh, boom. Another bulb. Sorry if I've missed anybody's comments. I'm just busy pottering on here. No, wrong way. That's the reason why I'm not bending over that way for. Be as quick as I can so I can get back to the chat. Bits of glass in here, be careful of. Not very exciting at the minute. I won't be long. It's going to be a lovely array of colour in here. Once it's all planted and sorted. Well, that was out. Right. Nearly done. Oh, it's pretty. Right, done. That's how quick it is to sort the bed out. With my rear end showing everybody. Right, that's that done, that's that done, that's that done. Tidy up, tidy up. Right, get rid of that. Right, let's go back inside the house now because that's everything done. Just stick that in there. See, it's dark in there now. I'll bring all my stuff inside. Everything else I get left, but that's all done. So we'll see what that looks like in a few weeks' time. Some of them were for hanging baskets and stuff, but nevertheless. Right, back inside the house here. I've got loads to carry. Right there, Leslie. Oh yes, I definitely can crack on. Sorry, I got your mouth full around it. You already started your crack? Well, soon I've got a good crack. Is that what you've been chin-wagging about this for? Did you go move? Oh, it's not the new ones. The extended ones anyways. Right, I've left my stand outside so I have to hold things now. Oh, right. It's not alcohol. It says alcohol on it. And that's only 3.5%, but it is. What they've been saying? Grass them up.
They had your butt out.
Oh, I know how my butt out. It's just one of them things. It's not Dean's lot to plot with the crack out, is it?
See, that's what I said.
Exactly. It's not what you haven't all seen before anyways. There's literally 3 videos of me and me backside out. You seen a fox eat a lot before, you? Oh, there you go.
3 years ago, remember?
Don't tell me now.
I did tell you.
Tell me now.
It's next to the community allotment.
Well, I wasn't expecting to get that. I wasn't expecting to get that bed planted out.
She says hi.
Are you saying hello, Poppy? Are you? Yeah. Triangle face. Where you gone?
She doesn't.
You just want to be on camera. You just like Sky and all that. As soon as the phone comes out, oh, can I be on? Where you gone? I didn't want your rear end in my face. Thanks. Oh God.
Hey, your rear end was in everybody else's face.
Tin can man. I bought enough today because I'm going to have a few at the weekend. It's Friday, obviously England and Scotland, isn't it? So I bet the neighbours shut the curtains when Dean's plants out. It's an awful enough plant out, so they'll get a nice shock when they open the curtains.
Or that you're planting out, or that your butt's out.
My butt's out. My butt's out. I'll tell you what, Brian's got a really handy tool for planting stuff out. He's done really well with planting his shallots out. He's done really well planting his onions out and his sweet corn out. He's done a cracking job. Done a cracking job. What's we doing? It's Friday somewhere. Aye, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, isn't it? Somewhere, Chris. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's not like she stays inside.
What?
Cat just stays inside, so the cat's gonna be using the bed as a toilet. Bloody not be like. You're not the only one, Alan, because I need to get away because I need to prepare for this interview for tomorrow. So it's 2:12. Alison says it's 2:12.
2:12.
Ali says 2:12 in the afternoon.
Or 12 minutes past 2.
It could be either way they're wrong. Big thing as well, I've done today, and I learned this lesson as well myself, and I should know better. The petrol can that I have been using for the rotavators, I did leave in the back of the car, and it wasn't until I checked it today that the can had expanded. So I, away from any kind of naked flame, slowly let the air out and brought the can in. And what I'll be doing is I'll be obviously keeping an eye on that and keeping it somewhere cool and out of the way. So it'll probably be going like under the bench in the shed, or in the where it should be at the allotment in the metal shed. So I have been very lucky with that, and it's something you always need to make sure, especially when you've got like little generators and stuff like that as well. Always take care of the petrol in the petrol can. I normally like just leaving mine in the rotavators and stuff, but yeah, always be careful with that. But on that note, it's now been 67 minutes. I'm going to have to go because it is now, what time is it? It's now 10:15, and I've got a few things to do for this interview tomorrow. So thanks very much, everybody, for coming along and chatting away. It's been really lovely seeing you all, and thanks everybody for the thumbs up as well. I'm going to go and prepare. I'm going to finish this can. I'm going to get my stuff out and get myself sorted for tomorrow. So thank you, everybody, once again. You all take care. Watch what you're doing. We'll look after Leslie. She'll be all right.
Thank you for the well wishes.
And this will be the last time you see Leslie on her live for a little while, because she'll be back to work. She'll be grafting, skiving sod. So take care, stay safe, and I'll give you an update of what's happening for me with work when I find out myself. So thanks again, and I'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Toodaloo.